We've seen the way that people pay for things is changing. Cash App and Venmo have nearly 120 million users on just those two platforms alone. Wow. And they have this same policy. Credit card is additional 3%. If you use your bank account, it's nothing additional. And so I believe that just the subset of customers that are used to it is changing. Dealers also know, I mean, just to give you an idea on that 5 to 15,000, we have calls with dealers every day that could save $1 million, $2 million over the next 3 years. And so, you know, the hesitation is always, how are my customers going to react? And there certainly is a subset of customers that may be older, haven't used Venmo, haven't used Cash App. They want their American Express points. They don't want any pushback, right? And so before we ever get to the store, we communicate that. We're not trying to hide from it. There is going to be some people that will ask and some people that may push back on it. At the same time, you at the store level have the autonomy and now the ability to be much more generous should you choose to. Okay, Mrs. Jones, I understand you've been coming here for 15 years. I'm going to go ahead and waive this 3%, give you that 3% off this time, but just know for next time, next time you come in, and we're simply doing this to make sure that we have more resources for our employees and our facility and that sort of thing. And so I think it's important to note, I have a dealer that got to raise their minimum wage because they could save this enormous chunk of change, 20 grand a month. So wow. I think we just have to see, why are we doing this? You know, what is the point? At the same time, we see about less than 1% of people push back on it. And we give the dealers the tools to make sure, how do we communicate that to the customer ahead of time so you mitigate any heat? And if you do have heat, we tell them, never let the toothpaste out of the tube. Don't ever let it get past, a point where you've got this frustrated customers. They deal with heat all day, every day. They know how to handle this.